I love this question. I love this conversation. Low E is way more complicated than it sounds. The glass unit in a window absolutely is important in how it's constructed and how it's made. When you think about a replacement window, I think it's safe to say it's, 90% glass unit, right? So there's two approaches in the industry, it seems like. So either companies will source the glass and put that unit together themselves, and that includes the low E in there, or you can get it from the people that make it the best and use a Cardinal glass unit. And that's what we look for with our vendors and the people that we work with. When it comes to the windows, we want to use Cardinal glass because nobody makes those units better. When you're talking about low E, specifically with Cardinal, what they do is they're going to take a big piece of glass. They have these conveyor belts basically that seal shut. They're vacuum sealed, and they suck pressure out of there, and they have all these little anodes and cathodes inside of this machine, and then they shoot these little silver oxide particles into the bottom surface of that glass, and they do 3 passes on that. That whole environment in there is designed for those particles to adhere to the glass in a permanent way. And different companies do that in different ways. I can't speak to how everyone else does it, but some of them put films on. Some of them do it with some kind of wet coat. A lot of the time, the way that that's done inevitably it's going to dissipate. It's going to change. But Cardinal does it to where it's forever. And that's why we like it. The other part of it is when you have a dual pane system like that, Cardinal has robotic arms, and they grab the pieces of glass, take it into this argon chamber, and those 2 robotic arms put those 2 pieces of glass together on a stainless steel spacer with 2 basically adhesive layers on there, and it does it in one fell swoop with precision human beings can't match. So no matter how good the low E for some other company claims to be, if they're not doing it that way, more than likely human beings are putting together these systems, and then they're puncturing the spacer and shooting argon into that space. I don't think that's not gonna be, it's just not gonna last as long as a Cardinal glass unit. That's just kind of the bottom line. So the low E is those layers that are bouncing the UV, bouncing the infrared, bouncing the unwanted heat off of those glass panes. And it's just done in different ways. Cardinal hands down does it the best.